Good day and welcome to today's lesson. Today we are going to look at what? Useful and wasteful energy. All right. So we are done with heat transfers and insulating materials. So today we're going to a new topic. All right. Now, so our lesson objectives are that by the end of the lesson, we should be able to explain that input energy is change in energy system to useful output energy. Then we should also identify energy output from different machines, appliances, and tools. Okay. Now, what is input energy? Input energy is energy that enters an energy system. Okay. So if you try to put petrol into a car, you are inputting an energy there. All right. So useful energy output. Systems such as appliances, tools, vehicles, and machines provide useful energy output. Systems change input energy to provide useful output energy. For example, the input energy in cars comes from what? Fuel. The input energy is changed to produce movement, moving us from one place to another. Another example is a kettle. The input energy is electrical energy. The input energy is changed to heat energy that allows us to heat and boil water. This heat energy is useful output energy. Okay, so I'm going to repeat the slide again. We're looking at what useful energy output. So we have got energy input, what you put in and what it comes out. So input and output. So if you put in energy is and then it's useful, that's useful energy input. Then what comes out of that is useful energy output. All right. So I repeat again, systems such as appliances, tools, vehicles, and machines provide useful energy output. Systems change input energy into useful output energy. For example, the input energy in cars comes from fuel. The input energy is changed to produce movement, moving us from one point place to another. Another example is a kettle. The input energy is electrical energy. The input energy is changed to heat that allows us to heat and boil water. This heat energy is useful output energy. Okay, now let's go to the next. All right, we have already learned energy systems. We have learned that energy systems change energy from one form to another. Energy systems always have an input energy and an output energy. Input energy is the energy that is put into the system, and the input energy is changed to output energy. So, output energy is energy that we get at the end of an energy system. Cars need fuel in order to drive us from one place to another. We can use fuel to travel far distances. We use a system in the car to change the input energy into bracket fuel into useful output energy, which is movement. The useful energy, the useful output energy is called kinetic energy. It is useful because it allows us to travel far distances. A kettle needs energy, electrical energy to heat up water. We cannot use the input electrical energy directly. It must be changed to heat energy in order to heat water. The useful output energy that a kettle provides us with is heat energy. I'm going to repeat the slide again. We have already learned about what? energy systems. You remember we learned about electrical, mechanical, biological, and thermal. Okay. So we said this energy system convert energy from one form to another. So we are linking it up here to this topic also. So we have learned that energy systems change energy from one form to another. So energy systems always have an input energy and an output energy. And what is an input energy? Is energy that is put into a system. And what is output energy? Is the input energy. The input energy is changed to output energy. Then output energy is the energy we get at the end of an energy system. Cars need fuel in order to drive us from one place to another. We cannot use fuel to travel far distances. We use a system in the car to change the input energy into bracket fuel to useful output energy, open close bracket movement. The useful output energy is called kinetic energy. It is useful because it allows us to travel far distances. A kettle needs electrical energy to heat up water. We cannot use the input electrical energy directly. It must be changed to heat energy in order to heat water. The useful output energy that a kettle provides us with is the what? Heat energy. Okay. Now, if you are following me, I want you to answer this question for me. I want you to differentiate between input energy and output energy and mention two systems, two energy systems that is on this slide. So let's be fast. I'm waiting, waiting. I just said differentiate between input energy and output energy and mention two energy systems that we have just learned now on this slide. Yes. Keep your answers coming, my dear learners. All right. Okay, if you are late, you are welcome. But make sure that you answer this question. The question is differentiate between input energy and output energy. So that's my question to everyone. So let's answer the question right now. All right, if you are late, you are welcome. Answer this question for me. What is the difference between input and output energy? And mention any energy system that we just learned here, that we just uh, fantastic. And then I said also mention any two energy systems that we have just learned that convert input energy into output energy. Okay, let's see. give examples. All right. Okay. Let's go to the next. Let's go to the next slide. All right. Now I'm asking it's an assessment time. I've introduced a concept, then we're gonna do assessment now. The question was, I've already asked it. Now is another question. What is the input energy of an electric stove? And what is the output energy of that electric stove? All right, those of you who just came, all right, I can see some of you sending in your answers. All right, I like that. So those of you who just came, should I go back? Should I go back to one of the slides for you, or you are fine? Okay, I like. Okay, it's fine. All right. So, what is the input energy of an electric stove? 1 mark. What is the output energy of an electric stove? 2 marks. So one each, one each. We'll give you 2 marks. Yes, some of you are asking whether we'll be doing Kahoot. Yes, we will do Kahoot. So, but today we have to start early so that uh, we can finish up the Kahoot. I'm waiting for your answers. What is the input electrical energy of an electric stove? And what is the output energy of an electric stove? So let's get going. Okay, so you write A if it is whatever you are writing, you write it, and B, you also write it. You write A and B. Don't forget what I have told you before. Yes, yeah. So okay, all right. I can see Hello getting the answer. That's very good. Can you just give me some words? You don't have to explain. Okay. All right. That's okay. All right. So let's look at the corrections and then we mark yes. So you see, the input energy of an electric stove is the electrical energy, and the output energy of the same energy source is the what is heat energy. That's good. Any questions so far? All right. So let's go to another assessment here. Okay, let's go to another assessment. What is the output energy of fire when wood is burnt? And what is the input and output energy? All right, what is the output energy of fire when wood is burned? And what is the input and output energy of a person that is running? Let's keep our answers. Let's keep our answers true. All right. Wapele, what are you doing? Please stop that. Okay. All right. Send in your answers. Okay, let's see. We're looking at output energy when wood is burnt. And what is the input and output energy of a person that is running? Okay, I can see answers coming through. Yes, I'm waiting for others to send in their answers before we can continue. All right, sending your answers through. Waiting for your answers. All right, some are sending their answers. Okay, let me see. Okay, so that's one. Please, I told you when you are sending your answers, send it to me privately. So when you send it to everyone, maybe somebody will just decide to also type the same thing as an answer. Okay. So the next minute, I'm waiting for others to send in their answers. All right. Let's see. Yeah, Molay, I'm not seeing your answers. Yeah, we'll do Kahoot, but send in your answers here too. I've not seen your answers so far today, Molay. It's only one. Try to the one for differentiating input and output. All right. So when you say B is what? So try to write something there. The question is, what is the output energy of fire when wood is burnt? What is the input energy and output energy of a person that is running? Okay, you are done. All right, let's be fast. I can see some of you are saying you are answered. All right, I like that. So if you are done, we just wait for our friends or our colleagues to also send in their answers. Then we mark. All right, I've seen your answer, Angelina. All right, send in your answers. So we are looking at checkpoint question A, 2A, which says what is the output energy of fire when wood is burned? And 2B, what is the input and output energy of a person that is running? Okay. So when you are running, what energy is inputted before and after? What energy is outputted? Okay. So let's go to the next slide to see. Yep, this is the slide. All right. Now let's make corrections. What is the output energy of fire when wood is burned? The output energy is heat and light energy. So that's 2 marks. And what is the input and output energy of a person? What is the input and output energy of a person that is running? So the input energy is what? The chemical energy that we get from the food. And the output energy is what? The kinetic energy for running. So that's 4 marks, 2 marks, one. If when you just set on heat, you will get in 1 mark. So that we have got 2 marks for A, and 2 marks for B. All right. Okay. All right. I guess you are understanding this topic that I'm introducing today. All right. So let's go to, so we started here. So when we say input energy, we are basically saying is input energy is energy that enters an energy system. So we have got appliances. We can talk of kettle, we can talk of tools, we can talk of vehicles, provides what useful energy output. Okay. So the kettle is a typical example. Even a car is also a typical example. Okay. Now, so today, I want us to go to Kahoot so that we don't rush and then play our game. If you have any question, may you please ask me before I move. So today the Kahoot is going to be based on this, what we are doing or what we have done, and part of them will be for the lesson we did yesterday. All right. Okay, so I'm gonna share. Then we are here. A minute. I am sharing. Okay. So are you seeing? Are you seeing? Are you seeing my slide? If you are seeing my slide, it means you are seeing me there. Okay, fantastic. So, just a minute. Just a minute. Okay, we are going to play now. Be ready to play. Yeah, just wait. Yes, there we go. There we go. There we go. So as usual, you will be joining at www.kahoot.it, or if you have the app, you just wait for the pin or code, and then you input the code, and then you will get the output, which will be the test for you. Okay, so if you are ready to join, then let's go for it. Yep. So our pin or code is 36882. 36882. Okay, I've already have one player in the person of Njabulo. Let's join, let's join, let's join. Goal is here. Amo is here. Kauhelu is here. Temba is here. Mole is here. Angelina is also here. Okay. All right. Let me see. Okay, Squiso is also here. Today the game is going to be very interesting because it's a full house today. All right, without wasting much time, I'm just waiting for one person to join us. Just waiting for one. The Ivy King is also here. Buipelo, you can join network. Okay. All right, I do understand. Okay. So if you are ready, let's go for it. I'm starting. There we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's start. What does cooling mean? What does cooling mean? What does cooling mean? It means warming something up. It makes taking heat away from something. It means putting something in a fridge. None of the above. Very good. It means taking heat away from something. We saw that yesterday. Let's get going. 4 people answered yes. In that order, let's go to the next. The faster you answer, the more marks you get. Which energy source is useful in most parts of the world? Hydroelectric, passive solar, geothermal, biomass. Yeah, let's go for it. The clock is ticking. 10, 9, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Okay, only 3 people got this correct. All right, let's go on. Okay, let's get moving. Question 3. What is wasteful energy conversion when you are running? Is it kinetic to chemical, kinetic to thermal, chemical to kinetic, and then chemical to thermal? All right. All right. Chemical to thermal. That's good. The correct answer. 3 people got that right. Let's go to let's see them. Okay. Very good. All right. Let's go to the next question. Heating can also cause things to change pictures, smoke, signs, color. Okay, color. 4 people got this one right. Let's go on. Okay, the top is warming up. Let's go to the next. All energy sources are renewable. True or false? Okay, Kauhelo, no problem. False. That's correct. All of you got that? Yes. Let's see. Amo has a streak with 3 correct answers in a row. Let's get going. What is the useful energy conversion when you are running? The other one was wasteful. Now it's useful. Very good. Oh, no one got the answer. It's chemical to kinetic. Let's go on. So there is nothing happening here. Energy. Energy. What is energy? Cannot be created or destroyed. Cannot be created. Can be created or destroyed. Cannot be created or destroyed. Can be created but not destroyed. Can be destroyed but not created. All right. Cannot be created or destroyed. Two people got this one right. Okay. Let's get moving. Kinetic energy is the energy that is stored in food, is contained by a body in motion, comes from the sun to our planet, stored by a body that is about to do work, contained by a body in motion. Okay, so people got this one right. Let's get moving. Amon is on top now. Let's go to 9. What is energy? The ability to move or make something move. Yeah, this one will do. A 8 year, a year 8 science topic. Okay, ability to move. All right. Okay. There is somebody with a streak here. What do you call the cycle of heating, rising, cooling, and sinking? Continental drift, convection current, convection oven, sea floor spreading. Convection current. That is perfect. You remember this question? It was in your test. All right, let's go on. Somebody is with a 3 in a row. Armor is back in the game. Let's go. Question 11. A heating and cooling system used in a home is known as home heating and cooling system. Home geothermal heat pump. Geothermal heat pump system. Geothermal pump system. Okay. Nobody got the answer here. The correct answer is geothermal heat pump system. As you can see, let's go to the next. All right. Most types of energy are either a form of kinetic energy or potential energy, mechanical energy or light energy, electrical energy or sound energy, thermal energy or mechanical. All right. Yeah. 5 people got this one right. Okay. It's still the same thing at the top. Let's move on. 13. Energy is stored and released by fuel, energy, magic, animals. So let's go on. Fuel, 2 people got this one right. Let's see. Okay, let's get going. Cooling can make things A, soft, B, slimy, C, hard, D, foaming. Cooling can make things 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Yeah, can make hard things hard. Three people got this one. Yes. So we now have nines. Goal is back with an answer streak of three. So this question that we just answered, uh, September was the first person to answer. Let's go on. Water changing to ice is this an example of cooling or heating? Heating, cooling, both, none of the above. Okay, it's five. Very good. Okay, so let's go on. Let's see who is goal is back again with four correct answers. Energy can be formally defined as the heat generated by atoms losing electrons, the displacement of heat from the sun to the earth, the ability to do work or produce heat, the velocity of any moving object. Okay, the ability to do work or produce heat energy. That is correct. Let's go on. Let's see. Goal has the highest answer streak of five. Let's go to the next. Microorganisms are useful because they decompose dead remains of plants and animals, help in our digestion, assist in food production, all of the above. Okay, let's see. Okay, three people got this one right. All right, so let's see. There is another word. Three in a row. Three of you have done what? Are back by answering three questions correctly in a row. Let's go on. The amount of useful work accomplished by a particular input of energy into a system is energy quality, energy potential, energy capacity, energy efficiency. The amount of useful work accompanied by a particular input of energy. All right, let's go on. Yeah, is energy efficiency. All right, let's go. Amo is still on top. Okay, let's go on. All right, Amo is back here again. Let's go on. What is the wasteful energy conversion when you are running? The question is repeated. It was a bit trickish. There's for those of you to make up your marks. Yeah, chemical to thermal. Last but not the least. Last but not the least. So let's see. Amo is back. Has the highest answer streak of 8. Let's go on. 20. Action of purifying a liquid by a process of heating and cooling is called what? Action of purifying a liquid by a process of heating and cooling is called 4, 2, 1, 0. Okay, it's called distillation. So let's see the podium. Okay. All right. So Amo got 15 out of 20. All right. That's wonderful. You are welcome. You were welcome for today's meeting. It was nice having you. Hope you did enjoy the lesson as well as the game. And then, in the absence of any other things, the class comes to an end. And then enjoy the rest of your lesson and bye.